All married men, please note this down. Visiting your wife's home is a crime. This man is being questioned just because he was visiting his wife. Despite answering the officer's queries multiple times, the officer kept on asking the same stupid question again and again, harassing him and unfairly targeting him without any reason. The officer continued to press him for information and refused to let him go. Later, his wife also gets involved. Watch what happens next. Share your thoughts in the comments below.
I am visiting. My wife says I do not live here. I am visiting my wife. I answered your question by saying I'm visiting my wife. Is there anything else that you need from me?
Okay.
Sir, I'm visiting my wife. Am I causing a problem? Am I allowed to do that?
I don't know.
Okay, then what else do you need from me?
I don't know. I asked you.
What else do you need
asked you
from
a
me?
simple question and you wouldn't give
I
me a
said
simple
I
answer.
am visiting my wife.
Okay.
Did I not,
Good.
sir? Did
That's
I
what
not
you
say
said,
that?
But that's not the answer to the question I asked you.
Sir, if I'm visiting, means
mean
I don't stay here.
Okay.
I am
great.
visiting my wife.
Great. So we spent 5 minutes and.
Sir, I am visiting my wife. Is there anything else you need from me other than that? I'm not causing a problem.
I'm trying to figure it out.
Then why are we talking? Because I don't know what you're asking me now.
What you were doing here. That's
I'm visiting my wife. I done said that 5 times. What else do you need from me, sir?
Stand by.
I said I am visiting my wife. I told him 5 times when he pulled up. I wasn't outraged enough. I said, sir, can I help you? I said, sir, I am visiting my wife. And what did I say, sir? I am visiting my wife. And sir, you've been here before. You can verify this is my. I said, sir, I could replay the video. That's why I brought this out. I said, sir, am I doing anything? You said no. I got a call by the guy doing something in the truck. I said, what am I doing? He said, I don't know. That's why I'm here to find out. Before I got irate and upset, I said, sir, I'm visiting my wife.
Take a breath.
Sir, there's no reason for you to be bothering me right now. Sir, is there anything else do I need from you or you need from me?
What's going on, baby?
Sir, I was sitting here. I'm visiting my wife. He pulls up. I said, okay.
This is the deal, dude. We just got a call, man.
That's what I'm asking him. I said, sir, call about what? What am I doing? He won't answer that question.
Well, he doesn't know.
That's why I'm trying to figure out why are you here bothering me?
Someone called and said a guy was sitting in the truck. I didn't know it was you. If I'd have known it was you, I'd have said it.
So he pulls up and he asked me that
But
question.
He doesn't know you. I know
right.
you.
Okay, he pulls and asks me the question. Was I irate or upset at first? I said, sir, that's my wife. I'm visiting my wife. Do you live here? I said, sir, that's my wife. Her name is Angela Lipscomb. I did state that I am visiting my wife. Is there anything wrong? I asked you that before I started getting upset. You said, no, somebody called, said somebody's doing something in the truck. I said, sir, what am I doing? You said, I don't know. That's why I'm here to find out. I said, sir, I am visiting my wife. I'm not, yeah, she's right in there. And you don't know.
What would you like me to say to you?
Either I'm doing something wrong or I'm not. Answer that question. If I'm not, leave me alone is what I'm trying to tell you. I don't like cops.
Fine, you don't like.
Well, leave me alone. I'm not doing anything wrong.
But this is how it works, man.
No, it doesn't how it works. You don't make the rules. I am not doing nothing wrong. You
right.
got a call. I answered your question. Leave me alone. I'm asking you nicely. Leave me alone.
Calm down, man. You're getting.
You don't have to. I don't have to if I don't want to.
Okay.
I'm getting upset because you won't leave me alone. I told you I don't like you. Would you leave me alone? Am I doing anything to you? I was calm at first. This man won't leave me alone. I done answered this question 5 times and he won't leave me alone. I done told him, listen.
It's not that. It's not that. Can you understand? Listen. Somebody had called and said that.
And I said, I understand.
Okay, no. Look. Calm down. Your tone level, please. Okay?
I was calm at first. I answered the man's questions. After that, he could have left me alone, either verify my information or left me alone. Told me to leave, but he wouldn't stop. Sir, I'm like, wait a minute. I even gave him your name. I said, listen, that's my wife. I'm visiting my wife. Do you live here? Sir, I'm letting you know I'm visiting my wife. What's the problem?
Because
what am I doing wrong?
This is housing, okay?
And am I breaking the law?
Listen, yes, you are.
How?
No, listen.
How am I breaking the law? Listen, is there anything else y'all need from me? If not, I'll go. Okay?
Listen.
There's nothing else I even want to say to you because this has got to be on right. Listen, I ain't breaking the law. Am I breaking the law?
Now you are. Calm down.
Okay, leave me alone. Leave me alone. I told you I don't like this harassment. And this harassment after I done answered your questions, you done answered your call.
Warning. Please do not laugh at this video. Is it a crime to be in the apartment? I think yes. This is what happens with this man Jonathan. NYPD officers harassing him. Jonathan's frustration grew when they insisted on seeing his ID. Despite his repeated assertions that he was not being detained, the officers continued to press him. As the exchange escalated, the officer's demeanor turned increasingly confrontational. One officer, in particular, seemed to relish the power play, his tone becoming more patronizing with each question. When asked the reason for the ID check, the officer ignores him with sarcastic remarks. Officers' smug expressions leaving no doubt that they are enjoying the encounter. Watch the video and share your thoughts in the comments below.
So hanging out in the hallway, y'all live in the building?
Yeah, I live here. I live
Alright, so what apartment you live in?
2E.
Go in your apartment. But what we doing though? We just hanging out, we just talking about baseball. Alright, we getting complaints, alright? Or on complaints about what? What you mean complaints about what?
You getting complaints about what?
Complaints about noise complaints. You
Noise
got that
complaints?
on your phone? You
Yes.
getting complaints about noise complaints. Do you
Yeah,
have ID
what's
to
noise
verify you live in the building?
What's no complaint? I'm not
Do you have
trespassing.
ID? How do I know that? Do
I'm
you
not
live in the
trespassing.
building? How do I know that?
Even if I don't live in the building, I'm not trespassing because somebody lives in the building. I'm a visitor.
Alright, so I gotta verify that. Do you have ID, sir?
What? Verify what?
That you're here visiting somebody or that you live
I'm
in the
visiting
building?
him right here.
So all we doing is hanging.
Alright.
Okay.
Can I see your ID or can I see your ID to verify that you live in the building?
You don't have to see my ID because I'm telling you.
I'm gonna show my ID.
Unfortunately, sir, people lie. That's why I have to verify it.
Lying
You
about what? I
understand?
told you I don't live in the building. I'm telling you I'm a visitor. So how am I
Okay,
lying?
so I have to verify that.
That what?
Alright, hold on. I'm showing
That you're a visitor visiting him. And I have to verify that he lives in the building.
officer.
Yo,
What's the joke about, sir?
the joke is because you
I'm what? You what? Okay.
no, not okay.
Excuse me?
It's not okay.
Do you have ID, sir?
I don't have to give you no ID. If anything, you could bring me a supervisor here.
Bro, just chill, man.
Nah, if anything, you could bring me a supervisor here. I'm not breaking any laws.
Bro, they always do this.
That's what I'm trying to verify.
What bro am I breaking? Or am I being detained right now? Or am I being detained? Am I being detained?
Sir,
Am I being detained? I don't answer questions. Am I being detained?
Are you refusing to give your ID?
I'm not refusing to do anything. It's my rights,
Can we
right?
see ID?
It's my rights, right? It's my rights, right?
Can we see your ID?
It's my rights, right?
Yes or no?
Bring me a supervisor.
So you don't want to show your ID?
Bring me a supervisor.
sir,
Bring me a supervisor.
sir, listen.
Bring me a
Listen,
supervisor.
Young man, listen, what you doing
I'm not a
right
young
now
man.
is uncalled for.
So bring me a supervisor, and he will tell you
Why do
himself.
you want a supervisor, sir? Nobody's arresting you. You're not being detained.
Yeah, right then,
We're
so why you want
verifying that you're a guest in
If
the
you know, if
building.
I'm not being detained, there's no reason for you to ask me for my ID. But I'm telling you, I'm a
Alright, so
visitor. I don't live
Alright.
in the building. If I live in the building, I would have told you I live in the
Sir,
building.
We're not gonna. You seem like a smart young man. I'm not
Exactly.
gonna argue with you, all right?
Exactly.
But unfortunately, people lie. That's why we have to ask for ID to make sure they live in the building.
If you
'Cause
bring me a
know what?
supervisor, then we talk. Other than that, I'm not answering you no more
All
questions.
right. Well, unfortunately, you guys gotta leave the hallway, all right?
Alright.
Thank you.
All right. So,
Taxes pay my bills, right?
Exactly,
And
yes.
taxes pay my check.
Of course, yes.
All right, brother. I need a raise.
all right. So you need a raise,
Have
so
a
then,
nice
so then
night,
you do more
brother.
hours.
Have a nice night, man. Take care. You got all that on your phone?
Yes, I got it on my phone. What's the name and badge number? Oh, thank you. I live right around the corner. Tell Officer Perez that I'll be over there. You heard? Thank you.
This innocent man is being questioned by this officer, a police officer asking for ID in a workplace situation. The officer suspected him just because he had the keys to the vehicle and demanded to see his ID. The man refused the allegations and argued that the request is unlawful since he was not operating a motor vehicle at the time. When the man asked, "Did I commit any crime? Do you have any reason to check my ID?" The officer replied, "Well, I believe you committed a crime. That's why you have to show me your ID." Watch the abuse of power and share your thoughts in the comments below.
No. See, I didn't violate any laws. And you know this like I know this. Right now you're just harassing me, which is why I'm recording you. Okay? Okay.
Let me see your license.
And the reason you need to see my license is?
It's because it's requested and it's required by law.
Do you have probable suspicion or reason to believe that I committed a crime for you to ask me for my ID? Because that is the law in the state of Virginia. If you don't know that, I know this.
No,
Without
the law
problem-
is that if an officer asks for your driver's license or ID, you provide it.
If they're operating a motor vehicle. You haven't seen me operate any motor vehicle.
That's not in the law at all.
The law in Virginia stipulates that in order for you to ask me for my ID.
No, you can walk down the street and I can require that you
No. See, I'm well versed in law. I've been involved in this situation more than once. The only reason why I would have to give you my ID is if I was under suspicion for having committed a crime. Do you have reason to believe I have committed a crime?
Yes, after the discussion that we just had.
What reason do you have to believe that I've committed a crime?
You have the keys to that car. You led me to believe that you were operating that car. You said you were borrowing it.
I led you to believe that When did I lead you to believe that I was operating that vehicle?
When we were talking over there by the car and you said that you were borrowing it. It wasn't your car.
So where does that lead you to believe I was operating that vehicle?
Why would you borrow a car if you weren't operating it?
I have never. Did you see me in that car? Did you see me operate that car?
You had the keys to the car in your pocket.
Okay. I have a tool in my hand too. That doesn't belong to me either. Okay.
What does that have to do with anything?
The exact same thing that you're on right now. Because I have the key, you believe I operated the vehicle. I have this drill that doesn't believe
the vehicle and you have the key to the vehicle. Yes.
You asked me, was that my vehicle? I said, no, that was not my vehicle. Okay. What you're doing right now is harassment.
No. I'm trying to get your identification because I removed an inspection sticker that's unlawful that you were in possession of by having the keys to the vehicle.
So I broke the law because I had the keys to the vehicle? Is that what you just said? On camera. I broke the law because I had the keys to a vehicle. Now, whether I'm operating or not, I broke the law having the keys to a vehicle. That's what you just said on camera.
You were in possession and command and control of that vehicle by having the keys with you, yes.
We see the way that world is if you, it was dominion and control, I believe it is, the way it's written up? Yes. I wasn't in control of the vehicle. Investigate for having the keys to a vehicle. Is that what you just said?
That's what you're going to end up with, yes.
So you're going to make it, so you're going to make it fit, right? Is that what you're saying? You're going to make it fit?
That's not what I'm saying at all.
That's what it seems like you're saying. It seems like you're saying you're making it fit.
It seems like you're being argumentative and uncooperative.
This is not what you would call a consensual conversation or encounter. I don't want to participate in this. I would like to get back to work.
It wasn't consensual the minute I found that sticker on the car that you had the keys.
Okay.
But
you did what you had to do and you got back in your car. You was about to leave. Am I right? You were sitting in your car about to leave. I said
sitting in my car.
You were sitting in your car. You were about to leave.
You can't speak to my opinion.
You had your seatbelt on. You had your seatbelt on. You closed your computer. That is not my vehicle because it is registered to a female, which you clearly saw.
Yes.
So I would have no knowledge of what's wrong with the vehicle.
But you were operating.
No, you said I was operating the vehicle. I still have never, not once today, said to you that I was operating that vehicle. You said that I was in possession of the keys. Right. That right there was reason enough. This is a live feed, though. This is for my protection. This is a live.
I understand. That's fine. I have no problem with it. I'm not doing anything wrong. But
what harassing me is not wrong.
What I'm telling you is that I can go back into Walmart and pull the video camera footage and most likely show that you were operating that vehicle when you pulled in the parking lot.
Okay.
So, I mean, do you really want it to go to that?
What I'm saying is, if you don't have any reason right now why you're stopping me, with the exception of you're curious as to who I am, which that's not legal. That's no reason in Virginia for you to, no reason in Virginia at all.
Sure of you, so I've got what I need.
Fair enough.
Pick up your receipt.
That's not my receipt. My receipt's right here.
Thank you for watching. If you liked the video, please subscribe to our channel. Our goal is to educate people on First Amendment rights. So make sure you share our videos as much as possible. We will see you in the next video.